Hi and welcome to week 32. So first of all, sorry I didn't do a vlog last week. I have been really busy. Last weekend I wasn't at home on Saturday and I wasn't at home on Sunday and I had a lot of stuff going on, so I just skipped it all together and I got to Monday morning and I was too busy. The same thing actually happened this weekend. I wasn't home Saturday, wasn't home Sunday, so I'm at Monday morning at work, but thankfully I've arrived at 7 in the morning and I can quickly get this done. So yes, last weekend, I'm apologising. So last week, in my 31 weeks, I had a 3D scan, which was amazing. I'll put some pictures of the baby at the end of this video so you can have a look. It was so clear and I was very impressed, and I just want to say a big thank you to my friend Murray, who gave it to me as a present, because it was probably one of the best presents I've ever received. I got about 75 photos. Not that they're all great, but I mean I got a lot out of it. I got a 20 to 30 minute video and I got about 7 pages worth of printed pictures. It was awesome. The place I went to was called Fetal Photos at Roselle. I do recommend it if you are about 31 weeks. It's a good time to do it. Baby was, yeah, a good size. Last week I was still, okay, week 30 I was 64 kilos and about 98 centimeters. Last week I was still 64 kilos. This week I'm still 64 kilos. So I've been 64 kilos now for about 5 or 6 weeks. Measurement wise, I will have to measure once I get home, and then I'll put it in the notes after I've put this video up, because I left my measuring tape at home. Oops. So I will do that and add the details. Still working. I've only got 5 more weeks of work left. I'm actually really happy about that, because work at the moment has not been so wonderful. I'm normally a person who always has a smile on my face, but lately at work I have been a little anxious, a little stressed. It's been a bit of pressure and my face has been literally no smiles, and people walk past me or ask me questions and say, what is wrong? And I'm like, oh, you know, shit happens. So I'm really looking forward to this 5 weeks going really quickly. And I think my temp will start in about 3 weeks' time. So I have 3 more weeks by myself, and then I'll probably have 2 weeks with the temp training her. So it's going to be exciting. I actually came into work yesterday and packed up my desk, took everything home that belonged to me, just in case I accidentally go into labour early and the temp has to come in and start. I don't want, you know, my desk area just full of my crap. So it's clear and clean. It was 2+ boxes worth of stuff, and I came in with Logan and he helped me, and thankfully he came with me because it was really hard and I couldn't get a park close by. I had to park like a block up the road, and the box is pretty heavy. And on my first trip to the car, I took this big box, it was on my head, I walked to the car, got there a block away, and I left my keys at the office. Thankfully there was this little girl in a car next to mine waiting for her parents, and she was sitting there, and I said, can you please do me a favour and watch this box while I go back to the office and get my keys, because I didn't want her to carry it all the way back. So she was so sweet, she put the box in her car. I came all the way back to the office, got the keys, and then went back, and that was, yeah, thank you for the help. It was very good. I'm still gymming. I probably should put the gym on hold soon. Being 32 weeks, I mean, I did go into early labour with Logan at 33 weeks, even though they stopped it. And my mum did have my brother at 31 weeks, and I'm also getting a lot more Braxton Hicks. So I'm contemplating that. I might still just do 1 more week's worth of gym, and then we'll see how we go. this past week I did actually get a pulling feeling across here when I reached for something on Friday, and after that I could still feel that all weekend, and then there was an internal itching feeling that I could feel once, you know, when I was bending and moving. It was just constantly sore, and I was nervous that it was the placenta or something like that. But I called the midwife, and it's probably just ligament, because I mean, if it was placenta, A, I'd have bleeding, and B, it'd be really, really sore. So hopefully it was just ligament. It does feel a bit better today, but it did take about 2 days to properly heal. My back's really, really sore. Every night I get my hot water bottle and I sit on the couch with my hot water bottle all night. The minute I get home from work, I get my clothes off, put my pajamas on and my Ugg boots, get my hot water bottle and sit on the couch, and I try not to move much because A, it's starting to get too hard to move, and B, I'm just constantly in pain. So hot water bottle I live by, and at work I have a one of those bean kind of bags that you heat up in the microwave. I use that from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon as well. So I'm putting heat on my back a lot. I hope that's okay. I mean, lucky my placenta's at the front, so it's not like I'm cooking my placenta. But I still get nervous if the hot water bottle is really, really low. But yeah, I can't live without it. I try not to have too much Panadol. I only take it if I'm desperate, but yeah, I just live on heat packs at the go. I think that's everything this week. I'll show the 3D scans after this video. Yeah, work, gym. Oh, I did have a midwife appointment. Everything looks good. Because I am 40 plus, they do want to do another scan. So I've got to book in for a 34-week scan. They want to check the baby size measurement, and they also want to check the placenta, because obviously when you're older the placenta can deteriorate faster, and that's one of my greatest fears. So I'm glad that we're having another scan. That's going to be good. Also, everything else was fine. Blood pressure was great, 98/58. For me that's pretty good. And baby was head down, but she's actually posterior, so her head and her back goes back behind where my back is, and the limbs, bum's up here and the limbs are kind of coming out this way. So yeah, she's posterior, but I have a tilted uterus, and both my other boys are posterior, so maybe that's just a common thing with having a tilted uterus. You have posterior babies, and I hope that's not going to be the case, and I hope she turns, because posterior baby and labor is painful. So hopefully she comes around and the back is up here at the end. That's it. Yeah, everything's great. So happy 32 weeks. Oh, and my wedding anniversary today, 13 years married. Happy anniversary to my husband. I love you. This is exciting. Yeah, great day. Happy Monday. Happy days. See you next week. Bye.